Let's try the Ultimate Max profile for the game World Rally Championship. Here I have it on Asus Rog Ally, and let's see basically the best balance between best battery life and best graphics. At this point I have the game running with 900p resolution and 14 watt hour for TDP. And here I have the graphics. Display 1600 by 900, 60 Hz refresh rate, and vertical synchronization active. Graphics, custom high graphics. I have the shadow set to high quality, texture filtering to high quality, particles to high quality, visibility distance to medium, vegetation density to medium, terrain quality to high quality, and crowd density to medium, but you can set this one even to low if it doesn't bother you, and you will gain some extra advantage for your hardware. At this point the game is running with 60 frames in 95% of the time, and look how good it looks here on Asus ROG Ally. At this point we have 14 watts selected for TDP, but the total extraction used by this device, as you see, 24.5. Well, that means at this point we can play this game here on this device 1 hour and 40 minutes, I would say, depends, but around here 1 hour and 30 minutes. But I would say this is pretty nice given the fact that we have 1600 by 900 high quality graphics and 60 frames, 55-60 frames. I know some of you are very exigent here, and whenever you see a small drop in the frame rate, you will say it. 59 frames. Look how nice the gameplay is and how smooth everything looks here. Of course, if you want to play with 720p resolution, low settings or medium settings, definitely you can lower the watts. You can play with lower watt hour profile here, but you won't get too much advantage. I tried the game also with 10, 11, 720p resolution, but you will gain 20 minutes of gameplay, and that is not enough for me if I put in balance the graphics and those extra minutes for the gameplay. So for me the perfect balance is this one, 900p resolution, 14 watts, and high quality graphics. I have 60 frames, impressive graphics, and it's a real pleasure to play this game in this way. What's the point of playing with low settings when you have a powerful device? I know maybe you don't want to connect it to power every time, maybe you don't want to use an external battery, but still, when you have the possibility to use it with battery and to have this kind of experience, I would say pretty amazing. At this point we have a drop of the frame rate, it seems. In this case, if it bothers you, then you can add an extra watt hour for TDP or lower one of the settings, especially the shadows. If we lower the shadows, for example here, shadow quality, then we can increase visibility and vegetation density, in my opinion at least. Let's see, here it is. Probably it's a better choice to go with this kind of setup. Here it is. Let's drop also vegetation density to medium. And let's see. Probably the problem it's almost solved. Anyway, for me it's not a problem to have a few frames below 60 frames. Let's try, maybe some of you will want to see also this aspect. Visibility distance medium, okay. You know, you can play this game, for example, with turbo mode. You can play it in 1080p resolution, 60 frames or even more. It's up to you, but if the battery life it's not a problem for you, if you connect the charger or if you play up to 50 minutes, then it's fine. But if you want the best experience, I believe this is it. Whoa. In this way you can play 1 hour and 30 minutes. And I will say it maybe again. You'd say, what? This is too low. Well, it's not, because this device has 40 watt-hour battery. For example, Steam Deck has 50 watt-hour battery. It's a huge difference between the two batteries. But what matters, optimization. Asus Rog Ally seems to handle very good at this point every game. And of course, if you set, for example, here on Asus ROG Ally, the Steam Deck profile, then you will reach those 2 hours or even more. Let's say, for example, that you go from 14 to 15 watts. This is what happens. Look, we have 15 watt-hour profile at this point. And this should grant us a very stable experience with the game. Or almost stable, I mean in 60 frames. So at this point you can customize, by the way, this profile as you want. Maybe you want to play with 30 frames, maybe you want to play with higher graphics, it depends. But at this point I believe this is a great profile. So this is it. This is the Ultimate Max profile. As I said at this point, let me show you again the profile in the end of this video. You can use 14 or 15 watts here. It's up to you how you decide it's better for you. I would recommend to try 14 and after that to go at 15 here and to increase the power. 900p resolution and custom high medium graphics. Immediately I will show you also these ones. 1600 by 900, that's 60 frames, and medium high graphics. The most important settings are set to high quality. As you see, the game will look really good and you will have the best balance between battery and graphics.